Hey guys, what's happening? Just wanted to make a little opener for this video. I'm gonna do some arrows. I'm gonna build a couple arrows. This is how I fletch them. I already posted a video on how I cut them. Check that video out. Like, subscribe, all that fun, happy jazz. Trying like hell to build the channel up. Appreciate y'all. Happy New Year's, everybody. Peace. So when I'm fletching an arrow, I have a little bit of system, I suppose, like everybody else has. I like to clean my arrow with a little bit of alcohol. Just rub it down, dab it down. And then I have these pens here. And I'll put a little bit of alcohol in something to dip that fucker in there. And then I'll wipe that bitch down, right? Pretty simple. I keep my glue in the refrigerator, and then I'll show you what I do. Hold on a second. Here, I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not. There you kinda. I put a bunch of little drops on there. A couple of drops of glue. There you can see it. I put a bunch of glue on there, but I put a couple drops on it. And then I take that toothpick and I run it in there. It's so hard to see. It's very hard to do with one hand. It's like next to impossible. Alright, let me rub it in. I'll show you that. Alright. Oh. I couldn't see the drops. You're gonna have a hard time seeing that. I don't go crazy. I don't put a lot of glue on there. I just rub. I make sure I get both ends really good. And yeah, I already double checked everything. Everything fits. Everything's perfect. It's the left helical, left rear wing. Hold on. Here's I put it on there. Push down a little bit. That's it. Like seriously, this is easy. I enjoy it though. Like I really enjoy doing this. Like this is one of my favorite things. I do it for myself too, and for a few of my friends. If I had to do it for a living, or if I had to do like a couple hundred arrows at a time, it'd probably be super annoying. But yeah, I got hair. Just waking up. I was up late last night. I finally got some sleep. Alright, let's check this arrow out. Alright, so this is a 3-vein. So what I'll do now is I'll let that sit like that, and I'll get the next one ready. I'll get it in. I have a mark on here. That's where I line up the end. The next one's a purple. We're going white and 2 purples. So, yeah, hold on a second. Oh, see, that goes right back in there. I take my thing, clean that off. I take my glue, it's running down the side, so put a drop there. Just scatter a couple drops out. I don't go crazy. I used to spread it out with this, but it eats your tips away. So if your glue tips are being eaten away, try buying some toothpicks and try it this way. Or like I have these little chunks of wood that I use every once in a while. I'm trying to get this. I don't go crazy here. It doesn't take a lot of glue. It really doesn't take a lot of glue. Just use that toothpick to slide it all around. Now. And there we go, boys. It's just that simple. A lot of times I will push down on this and put that on it and put the clamp on at the same time, because sometimes when you turn the Bitzenberger, it'll slide up on you a little bit. So I always double check by pushing the arrow down. Oh, it's not easy one-handed. There we go. Yeah, did you see how it pulled up out of there? Like sometimes when you spin it, it'll move. Or when you pull your arrow out, it'll move. So you always double check. You always double check that that's down in there. Yeah, that's a sexy arrow. Alright, repeat. I don't know. It's very easy. If you're having problems with your glue lids, I had problems with this. It kept eating the top of it off, so Ever since I started doing it this way, my glue lasts longer. And since I started putting it in the refrigerator, it lasts so much longer, so much longer. Like, this little thing of glue lasts me a long freaking time. I can do a pile of freaking arrows. And I've tried so many different glues. This glue and Fletcher's Choice glue off of eBay, it's really good. Some people swear by like Gorilla Glue and a few other ones, but this is all I use, and I don't lose fletchings very often. It happens. It does happen, but not that often. Peace, everybody. Like, subscribe. Let me know if you want to see anything else, but this is how I fletch feathers. Feathers are built for flying, so it only makes sense. I like regular beans too. Don't I hunt with regular beans and feathers. I shoot both. I have a lot of different both. Little toolbox here, tackle box, has Allen wrenches, a fishing lure, you know, practice points. Oh, here's these little square things I used to use. I used to use these. I'd use that to do my veins or whatever. Then that's just full of shit. Like, ain't no sense in seeing that. But yeah, built some indoor 3D arrows, some screw-in points. I have 3 glue-ins, and now I want 3 screw-ins. So yeah. Alright, imagine that 6-minute video talking about fletching and shit. I didn't think it could happen. Alright. Hope everybody's having a happy New Year's. Alright, here they are, all done up, cut, fletched, everything's all done. So, see how they weigh out. Let's see, what we got? Yeah, my scale is being about half a dick. What are they? 414 to 416, right around there. Try to put that in the middle. Oh, you dick. Maybe I don't have it sitting in the best. 412. 412. I'll go with 412. Put the 250 in the middle. 414. 412. Call it 412. 412. Last one. What's this one got? These are glued in points. These are the glued in points. 414, 412, 412. There you go. 414 to 412. That's the glued in. Here's the one, or the screw in points. These are the glued in point. Let's see the difference. That's the difference. This is a 100 grain glued in point. 380. 382. We'll call it 382. 382. What is that? It's off by 30. That's the difference between running a glued in 100 grain point and a screw in point versus a glued in point. You could run a 125 here and it would be very, very close. Like if you had a 125 glued in point, that would jump it up in there, right? 25 grains, that would be very close to the same weight. So if I had, right? Mm-hmm. I'm thinking about that, right? If this was this is a 100 grain. If I had a 125, because these are 30 grains heavier. It'd be 5 grain difference. It'd be 5 grain, but that'd be a hell of a lot closer. Yeah. Like they would shoot damn near the same. I'm just thinking like down the road, I'm going to buy some 125 grain so that they're closer. Unless I buy lighter screw-ins, but I really don't want to buy lighter screw-ins. 100, actually I'd like to get a little heavier on them. So if I put 150s in here and 125s in here, basically 25 to 30 grain difference. That's the difference. That's my glue-in. These are 250 spines. I'm going to let Nathan shoot these arrows in the average jack. But I'm planning on shooting these in the bowhunter class at Weavers if I shoot the bowhunter class at Weavers. That's my plan anyhow. Yeah, because you have to have screw-in points there. Maybe a Lancaster, you got to have screw-in points too. I don't know. But that's the finished product, guys. I just wanted to kind of finish this video up. I was going through it. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't really finish that video. So there you go. Like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate y'all. And this scale is just a cheap scale I bought. If you buy a scale, you got to make sure it has grains. Like whenever you go through it, make sure it has a grain, because grams and grains are two totally different things. You can't just use any old freaking kitchen scale, because most kitchen scales don't have grains, they have grams. This has grams too, but like it has all the different models and shit, like different modes. Come on, cocksucker. Any day now. There it goes. It has grains, that's grams, ounces. I think that's for, I don't even know what that's for measuring. I don't know. All kinds of cool stuff on here. And these new batteries. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.